What's going on, moviegoers? If you're new to the channel, my name is Christian. Welcome to Serial Productions. It looks like we have a plot detail and reveal for the Thunderbolts, you guys, coming out next year, and they're currently shooting right now. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm low-key kind of excited for Thunderbolts. I know, there's a bunch of Marvel fans out there, MCU fans, who are claiming that this is going to be like the Suicide Squad, from the DC universe. But this solid lineup and this cast has me really excited. I mean, you have Yelena Belova, you have Bucky, you have the Red Guardian, you have the U.S. Agent, you have Ghost, and you have Taskmaster. Now, I know there's a lot of hate for Taskmaster. I get it. I understand the whole Black Widow film, which I enjoyed. But the character of Taskmaster itself, I feel like they could have wrote that character a little bit better, honestly. But I'm excited for the redemption arc that some of these characters might get. Like, Ghost. A lot of people didn't like Ghost and Ant-Man and the Wasp. I feel like this is going to be a nice redemption for the character, including Taskmaster as well, you guys. I am really stoked for this movie. And I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. There is no reason why this movie shouldn't be the top tier for the best action sequences within the MCU. We're talking Civil War, we're talking Winter Soldier, we're talking Shang-Chi. This film, and you look at that lineup, and you look at the hand-to-hand combat, this should be on par. We should have the greatest action scenes in this movie. Like, real talk. If they're going up against a Superman-like villain like Sentry, this movie is going to be absolutely crazy. And I'm hoping that it's just action-packed, you guys, but with some great character development and some great character moments. The reason behind continuing these stories with these characters have to be really important moving forward. Honestly, and like I said, the redemption arc for some of these certain characters, what's the common theme for these characters? It's really important. But let's talk about this plot revealed by Daniel RPK, you guys. So, Yelena, U.S. Agent, Ghost, and Taskmaster are sent by Val to kill someone in a vault, which is most likely going to be Sentry. They realize they've been set up and were meant to die on this mission, so they team up against their boss to take her down. You cannot trust Val, you guys. You can't. But why are they working with Val? That's the big question. Why is she calling and then them answering? Well, look at the facts. So Val helped Yelena find, Natasha's supposed killer, of that being Clint, right? And then we all find out, we all knew Clint didn't kill Natasha, right? But, Yelena didn't know that. That was reported when Clint got back, and obviously, some of the documentation had been messed with. So I can see Yelena be like, okay, I owe you one. This is, my favor for you because you helped me out with finding Natasha's killer, right? So that's the reasoning behind, Yelena's reasoning with teaming up with Val and the Thunderbolts. And then you had U.S. Agent, her kind of helping him at the end of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, giving him a brand new purpose, a whole new outfit, a new image. He's no longer, that U.S. No, I wouldn't say you. What's his real name? Oh my God, Riot Russell. What's his real name in the damn show? Not U.S. Agent. Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. John Walker, I believe. Yes, John Walker. So that's his reasoning. When she told him, look, when I pick up the phone, you better be on standby and ready to go. So I can see him being like, okay, I'm going to help whatever you need. I am there. And he is a super soldier, you guys. So it makes all the sense in the world. And did she clear his name as well? Because we all know he killed that one dude in Prague. So that could be a reasoning and a favor that he's like, absolutely, I'll be there when you need me. It makes all the sense in the world. But what about the other characters like Taskmaster and, Ghost? What kind of relationship do they have with Val? And what does she have on them? It's going to be really interesting to see how this whole team comes together. Or even Bucky, why is Bucky a part of this team? I know he has a direction to U.S. Agent. That's his relationship to this whole team. U.S. Agent and Falcon Winter Soldier, they have their relationship or whatever. Maybe he calls him like, yo, I'm in some trouble and I need some help. That's a possibility. And of course, you have the Red Guardian, who's, his daughter, Yelena Belova, he with the whole, the Red Room and the Taskmaster. So that's where he kind of plays into it as well. But the reasoning behind all of this is really interesting to me. The reasoning of getting this core group together, obviously Val is going to be using them for her own very selfish needs. There was that rumor plot detail about how they're going to be going after the adamantium on Tiamat or whatever from Eternals. You know, that plot detail was supposed to be in, you know, Captain America Brave New World, but who knows if that has anything to do with honestly, that whole new film, because it does feel like a whole new movie with the amount of reshoots that they've done for Captain America Brave New World. Fingers crossed that it's still good, you guys. Please, 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 please. Captain America has to be essential and important moving forward into the MCU, especially if you're going to be the face of the Avengers. It is important, you guys. And of course, you know, Thunderbolt Ross going to be played by, you know, Harrison Ford. He's rumored to be appearing in this film as well. Will he turn into the Red Hulk? It's a possibility. I do think that Abomination should have been in this movie in some kind of way. But honestly, the Abomination we saw from the Incredible Hulk, not the Abomination we saw from She-Hulk, that goofy looking, God, you guys, She-Hulk just really upset me with those characters. Like seeing the Hulk and seeing Abomination fight at the end of that series, and you going back and seeing those two characters fight in the Incredible Hulk, you're like, holy shit, what a downgrade. Why? It's so frustrating because, you know, Abomination was so dope in the Incredible Hulk, and then his whole character just got, you know, so dumbed down, you know, just like the Incredible Hulk within the MCU, Mark Ruffalo's Hulk. It's just, they really toned those characters down, and it's really frustrating. But the big thing is, like, why isn't Baron Zemo in this film, you know? Or maybe he is in this film and it's just being kept under wraps, because essentially in the comic books, he kind of created the Thunderbolts. So, and I love Baron Zemo from, you know, Civil War to Falcon and the Winter Soldier, especially Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I really, really enjoyed his character in that whole series. He's absolutely fantastic. But he's stuck in a Wakandan prison. But did he get out? I forgot how that went. I got to rewatch the ending of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But, you know, I would love to see Baron Zemo return in some kind of way. It should be interesting. But like I said, The Thunderbolts is a film that, you know, not a lot of people are excited about. But I feel like it's going to be so highly what's the word I'm looking for? Unappreciated at the time. I feel like it's going to be so well received when it actually does come out. Like I said, there's no reason why this film shouldn't have the best action sequences at all. You know what I mean? It should be absolutely fantastic. And then, of course, they're introducing, you know, the brand new character of that being the Sentry. You know, I'm not the biggest Sentry fan from the comic books, but, you know, he is extremely powerful, with going toe-to-toe with the Hulk in World War Hulk. You know, honestly, he's going to be fighting a bunch of super soldiers. And, you know, when you got Superman fighting a bunch of super soldiers, at the end of the day, Sentry's going to be whipping much ass. And I'm really curious to know which of these characters are going to make it and who aren't going to make it at the end of the film. You know what I mean? Because essentially, they always said that this is going to be like Marvel's The Suicide Squad. You know what I mean? These characters are eventually going to die off. And it's going to be interesting to see who they kill off. Maybe the Red Guardian's a possibility. Maybe Taskmaster. Maybe, you know, Ghost. It could happen. I don't see them killing off Bucky Barnes. I don't see them killing off Yelena. And I don't see them killing off U.S. Agent. I feel like those are the three characters who are guaranteed fit to stay within the MCU moving forward. But I feel like everybody else is definitely expendable and they can die. This is Marvel's The Expendables. Honestly, that's what it feels like. Instead of the Suicide Squad, this is their Expendables, you know? And I am so down for it. I'm still, like I said, I am really excited for the Thunderbolts. I cannot wait. Like I said, just the cast, I am so absolutely excited for it. Just to see, you know, Ghost return and, you know, like I talked about early in the video, the whole redemption arc of these characters and what they've been up to since their last, you know, appearance. Like, she only appeared in, you know, Ant-Man and the Wasp, and that was it. That was a wrap for her character. We haven't heard or seen her since. So it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to jam-pack everybody's kind of backstory and continuation of their story in this particular movie moving forward, you know. But I can't wait, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. But let me know what you guys think about the plot details, about how, you know, Val sent them in for a mission that they were not meant to survive, going up against the Sentry in this particular vault. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Honest thoughts and opinions, you guys. And of course, thank you for taking time out of your day for watching C-Roll Productions. Peace.